Good afternoon. Hello there. Hello there. Welcome. Welcome on this fine Sunday afternoon. I hope you're well. MBS, Logan, Timmy, Flip, Asif, Jason, Dan. Delighted to see you all, and already a cluster of secret assassins. Welcome everyone. So, no time to be messing around. We are going to crack on with the Tour 11 grind as it has been all week. Kyle, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. And Mr. Huckabee as well. Welcome, Bobby. The target is 3,000 clan points by the end of the day, and I will have it. I will. Having started the week on 0 clan points after failing to qualify for the tournament last week. Material queue vanishes instantly, as you expect now. Right, let's try and get this material queue back without disconnecting the game. Boomer, you little beauty, thank you so much for the $5. Appreciated as always. Welcome Jason and Albert, good to see you. Thank you for being here, both of you. Has anyone done anything exciting this weekend? Sunday. I have no hangover to speak of. It was a quiet night in for Lady Kimmy and I. Though I did stretch out the grind to about 4 o'clock this morning. Yo, Mike! Fantastic stream. Mike, let me tell you, I have watched in entirety, live, both of your last 2 streams. But I've been grinding. And I can't go and start talking in a chat without having to talk to loads of people, so it interrupts the grind. So I've not been saying anything, but I've been there and it's been exceptional as always. Right, so this is Max Thorn for me. Probably play some kind of elevation. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. 2 top spin. It's quite a big wind. I'll go 7.5 rings here. Ugh, ugly. Ugly. Still better great left. Oh, better great left. Woo! We'll take an early bit of luck. Michael Fox, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. I haven't seen Lou today, but he was definitely active on all the streams last night. Great is often the perfect for me, but obviously if you've got that 12-mile-an-hour crosswind, you don't want to be getting a great right there. That will be putting you quite far away. It's been good, Mike, and as well then, you know, I'll have a variety of streamers on. So Damien was on last night. Joe Viviani with the €5 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate your support. So we get a rematch. I want my material key back, but it's not playing ball. It's not playing ball. I think I might need to think I might need to delete some stuff on my phone. Maybe I'm running out of memory, because it is getting worse. But the phone is getting older. Ingrid, welcome. Arta's welcome. Thank you for being here. And Boomer, officially in the chat now. Welcome, my brother. And Fruit Squirrels as well. Thank you for being here. So 10% over here. I always play full topspin in a side wind, not so in a tailwind. I should have probably put a bit of left curl on that. I normally do, especially in this wind. That's a good landing spot though. So it's just 1-to-1 less 1 with an APOC 7 for these kinds of winds, which is, I'm not using the app on all the shots. I will be using the app on this next shot though with an I'm not familiar with the Cat 6. Yo, Golf Clash DZ, welcome. I am always playing 11. You will be seeing me playing 12 next season, and 11. But no, I don't have any accounts in lower tours. Dustin Davis, welcome. Absolutely fantastic here, buddy. Been a nice lazy day. Lady Kimmy and I have had brunch. Ooh, well, that surprised me. That did. You don't normally get that close to the rough on the right side without being gobbled up. Right, 1, 2, 1. Let's put a 10 on that. I'm not going to play the +10 number, but somewhere close to it, maybe 7, 7. Jonathan Norris, welcome, buddy. Oh, perfect. Perfect. This is really the only time that I try and make sure that it is every Sunday at 4. Can I just say as well, because I've just seen his name and it's reminded me. Angles down there, Dan Hickey, another streamer, did his debut stream last evening. Absolutely fantastic stuff. He's going to be playing a variety of content, I believe. It was Tour 10 last night. Really, really good. Check him out. Get on board. Get on board at the start. There's no better time than the start. So check him out. And look, we're approaching tournament week. You may presume that people have observed that we have Ehrlich Gaming's logo there, up there, alongside mine above Golf Clash Italy. It's the one that says Ehrlich on it. Matthew, as I'm sure most of you know, Matthew Warren, he's in a lot of the streams, supporting all the community. He's a fantastic supporter of the community. He's going to be the featured streamer of the week this week during tournament week, so we're going to be hearing about what he's up to and catching up with him, so that'll be fun. That's what that's about anyway. And starting with, well, maybe today, in fact, maybe today I should message him and say, come and tell us what you're doing tomorrow. This is the perfect time for it. Right, what wind we got? Okay, so I'm going to play this with a wood. Instead of 30, I'm going to play it at 35. And then I'm probably going to pull forward a ring at the end of my adjustment as well. Loads and loads and loads. Well, all the left spin available. 1.5 top spin. Maybe 2 top spin. 2. No, 1.5. 1.5. Yo, Larry. They're the three angry faces I want to be seeing. Welcome, buddy. Good to see you. He's landed it in the middle of the fairway, so this should still be good. And it is a little bit short, but very nice. I would take that any time on this hole in this wind. Shay Lehman, welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Alright, 6 rings and a little pull forward as well. 1.5. Ah, could have done without that. Great. That's taken us out of it. I think perfect would have definitely won. I think that might have won. I'm not sure. Good, good. Perfect definitely would have won. Good, come on then. Let's have a nice little 3-zip to start off. Akbar Ali, good afternoon and welcome. Matt B, thank you very much for being here. Brandon Dellinger in the house, and GC Fenzel, and Danny MacArthur. Come on now. Look at this. Look at this. This is absolutely phenomenal. Welcome. And Zam. Quality in this place is just ridiculous. Welcome everybody, including you people not chatting, and Ace as well. Welcome, buddy. So, is anyone else grinding like mad because they failed so terribly in the last tournament, like me? Gotta go do chores. Well, you do whatever you've got to do to stream, because we want to be seeing that fantastic stream last night. I was there, didn't say a word. I was there in its entirety. Absolutely fantastic, as always. As always. GC Kid Wrench, 13 years old. Fairly certain that's the youngest Golf Clash streamer right now in the community. Not that that should mean anything, you know. Don't watch him for tokenism. Watch him because he's badass. That's much better. No. No. So that should be game over, unless it's a terrible headwind. Ooh. So it looks like my man's going to be chipping out of the rough. There we go. If anyone has anything to remind me of, just shoot me a message. Yo, Carl. Did you, are you, yes, come on. How many coins have you put up this week? Talk to me. I started the week bottom. Dead last, 50th place. 0 clan points. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. Terrible. This is terrible. Because that ain't landing there, I can tell you. Oh, I'll be lucky to come out of this one alive. I don't even know how far to go. I'm going to go that far. No. No, no, no. So, now it should be over. My thinking there was I had about 10 rings to go one way, so going into the wind, I thought I'd move about 9 the other way. Should have gone a few more. Should have gone a few more. Alex, welcome. Fenzi, what's going on, man? Talk to us. Talk to us. When can we see your business? We want some Fenzi time. I know you've not been well. I hope you're feeling better. But now it's time to work for the people. Because we miss you. Mossy, welcome, welcome. Tony Lorilla, welcome. And Mike Moore, apologies that I'm missing people here. I'm just having a little scroll up to see what's going on. And I have missed many arrivals. So, if that's you, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Woo! 13-2. Get over. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Argy Bargy, welcome. Well done, Rockin' Tour 4. Everyone got to rock something. Football black? I think football. Woo! Come on now. Did you not see Spurs give Palace a 4-0 whooping yesterday? It's quite the exhibition. No, I've only read about it at the moment, Arthur. Sounds like a good one. Sounds like a good one. Wrong football. So you mean American football? You mean you wrote it wrong? Anyway, let me tell you a little something about something. Just let me pop this hole in one in first. So I'm going with 5 and a bit. And that much left spin. 10 rings, give or take. Oh shit. Horrible great left and I think an overpower. Probably better than I deserve. I need my material queue on. I can't do these adjustments without being able just to... I've become reliant. It'll take a long time to get used to not having it again. Because this guy rematched, I didn't want to mess up the opportunity of having a 3-match series. Well, he's definitely got more of a side wind. I think mine had a little bit of tail on it. He's going to need some power, I think. Yo, Honey Badger, welcome. Sorry I missed you, bud. Ooh, dear. Oh no, no. Good luck to that man. 3-0, we like that. We like that. Good way to start a stream. That's a good way to start a stream. Well, yes, Spencer. I mean, you know, it's just about getting used to it. That's the thing. Same as anything else in this game. So there'd be a transition. There'd be a transition back to not having them, using different reference points. I used to like having the map zoomed out a little bit so I could still do 10 in one pull using the take shot button, but it's not ideal being so low. Right, more and more recently I've seen people proper belting this and like with a view to landing up here and just getting it up there. Feeling like I should be trying some experimental stuff with tailwinds. I do love a tailwind. To allow for the curl. Does anyone else do this? This is literally the first time I've ever tried it. Great left, probably won't help anything. Oh, it's landing. If it lands, it's good. There you go, little Nirvana from right there. Later, Logan, good luck with your chores. Hopefully you earn some streaming time. Oh, I tell you what, that Rob Dog, he cracks a whip, doesn't he? Eh? Whoosh. Get on, Rob Dog. GC Rob Dog 79, if anyone doesn't know. Fantastic channel, father of GC Kid Wrench. Fantastic streaming running in the family. Well, my man's going straight. That's not going to leave him a nice shot, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. See about that tree, shall we? So what do we do here? Bounce over or? Let's plumb some numbers in for a start. Be about 3/4 club. I'm tempted just to play it up here, like normal. About 5 rings. A little bit offset. That's more than 5 rings. And a horrible great left. This might be trouble. Not trouble, but not very good. I'll probably keep playing that one safe in Tailwind. Gloomy and rainy? Oh, Liz O'Clair. Devon is beautiful today. Stunning. Yo, T-Bone, welcome. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. Wow. Sounds like you've got some weird kind of reverse relationship, Liz. What do you think of that, fellas? She's gonna sneak away and play Golf Clash until her husband yells at her. Sounds familiar to me. Right, let me give you some news. 3 PM Eastern. If that means something to you. Wow. But 3 PM Eastern, let me translate that. That's going to be 8 PM UK time. 8 PM UK time. 9 PM European Standard Time. Cannot hit a perfect ball. So 3 PM Eastern. Daniel MacArthur, is he here? He's been here. He might not be here anymore. But Daniel MacArthur, friend of the channel, Blue Wrench, best player in the world by many measures. is going to be doing a giveaway stream in conjunction with Mr. Brandon Dellinger, another great friend of the channel. All you got to do is be there, and there'll probably be some kind of like game or something. Right, Headwind, I'm playing with the APOC 1-to-1. Now in certain Headwinds I'm not using all the backspin. This is one of them. Just going to take a little smidgen off. Just a little smidgen off. And a little offset as well. I'll maybe go 9 rings. No curl. For goodness sake. Another great right though. Perfect would have been better than that. That's a shame. Still okay. Still okay. But yeah, I've got that one down now. All the wins this hole. I am loving seeing this one. There we go. There's Daniel MacArthur. If you don't know him, if you don't subscribe to his channel yet, if you're unfamiliar with the works of one of the greats of the game, then all you have to do to acquaint yourself is, if you're on a phone, you click on that blue name, Daniel MacArthur, and then you click go to channel, and then you click subscribe. If you're on a desktop, you wiggle your mouse towards where it says Daniel MacArthur, and 3 dots will appear on the right hand side, and then you click them, and then you click go to channel, and then you click subscribe. Either of those methods will work an absolute treat for you. And if you want to win some gift cards, yeah, cash monies, this is a good shot. Very nice, very nice. And we've lost by 0.02 yards. That's fine. Always like losing to a good shot. 0.03 yards, I beg your pardon. I thought I was 2.01. Very nicely played, Lebac. Very nice. He's alright, Mossy. He's alright. He's alright. Ian Andrews. All the way from Menorca. Oh. Well, I'm delighted that you're spending your quiet time, however brief it might be, watching this stream. Welcome, and have a San Miguel for me as well. I've got a Ribena on here. It's a secret, Liz. It's a secret. Never needs to be discussed, ever. Rick Sal, you're welcome. Great to have you in here, buddy. It's called Material Q, Dustin. Do you have an Android device? If you do, then just shoot me a message and I'll send you my code. And then you can use that as a basis. Ugh. Now I know Lebac has dribbled out, but this is more of a headwind than I dabble with. So I'm just going to tap it up here and set up some kind of cat shot, hopefully to the green. Good. You want to be as greedy as you can be there. Absolutely, Mossy. One of the best. One of the best. What happens in Golf Clash stays in Golf Clash. That should definitely be said more often, Liz. Michael Manson, good afternoon. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. Yeah, Dustin, you do want to be greedy there, because if you did get that savage headwind and you have not been greedy, then you're unlikely to be landing directly onto the second fairway. or third fairway, whichever way you look at it. Whereas now we have plenty options, and I should be able to, with a little bit of power and plenty of backspin, just tap it up there like this, even though I haven't got over. It doesn't mean that we can't get a nice safe shot here, providing I don't make an absolute shambles of this, of course. So we've got plenty of room here, even allowing for loads of push with that tailwind. Oh dear, I should let that pass again. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No backspin required there. I massively overestimated what I was going to get from the wind. So now I need to do a rough chip for a half. 3 o'clock Eastern, Boomer, if that is the language you were speaking. 3 o'clock Eastern, that's when it's all going down. Eyeing up the Paris ball, right? Come on then. Let's not give one away here. There we go. There we go. Three and a half hours from now. Now we're talking universal measurements. Quite the opposite, Cat. In fact, I've downloaded a VPN for the very occasion. So keen am I to play 3.5 hours from now. Because I want to be there. Fenzi, are you going to be matching up? Brian, are you going to be matching up? Who's going to be matching up with Mr. MacArthur on his giveaway stream at 3 p.m. Eastern, approximately 3.5 hours from now? This hole is an interesting one because it was always one that I struggled massively with. Now I'm dabbling with a different setup, much further back. Still very much a work in progress, but... Well, what we got here? We got a review for something here. England are in the game, maybe. What we got? We got, is it a review for an LBW? Oh, dearie me, that's stone dead. That is stone dead. Surely that is not going over. That's a lovely shot. 15 wind, so 10% max number, so 10 rings basically. Back here, all the right spin. One and a half back, is it in here, this one? 10 ring adjustment. Rings. A little bit of curl as well. But yeah, mixed results, but oh, have I just flown off left like I used to? I have. I just don't understand it. Don't understand it. And is out. Did. Well played. Well played. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy. Yo, Michael Rock, welcome, buddy. Don't ruin it by playing Tour 12. No one wants to see that. So, Dan Hickey, tell us when you are intending to do a second stream. What a fantastic debut stream it was last night. It sounded like you had a lovely time, so I can only assume you had a lovely time. Jim North, welcome. Thank you for the good luck, buddy. So, we want to know when the second stream is. Doing well for new content at the moment. Plenty new streamers. That should be fine. This is a really short par 4, so that should be absolutely fine. It's almost the go for Greenwind. So we can do the bounce over, in fact. I'm going to play like 4 top spin. So that's 7 rings. So we've got another 6 and a bit. Curl's usually dependent on the wind. I have quite a low success rate on this bounce over shot as well. Looks alright. There we go. Come on now. Man. This technology. I was watching Chris. Sure it was GC Addict TV. And he just... It was tour 10, was it? He was going second. The guy had already started with the Kingmaker, and he just went basic and whooped him. It was very funny. Streaming today at 4 PM Central, 5 PM Eastern. Look at this. This fine Brit is actually translating proper time into all of that. 10 PM UK time. There we go. Get to it last. That needs to be swapped around. Grinding Tour 10 again today. Have some requests to do lower tours. Quite a few profiles to switch to. There you go. You heard it here first. Dan Hickey, Angles Dan GC, is streaming at all of those various times. 10 o'clock tonight, UK time. That's the time you need. Right, so back down here at min 141. So maybe 6.5 rings. 6.5 rings. Couple of backspin. 1 backspin. 1 backspin. There we go. 6.5. Why are you doing that? Come on now. Close though. Maybe I started a bit too close to the hole. Obi Brada, I've been playing since March 2017. March 2017, when the game was very different back along. Good times. There we go. Kids in tow. Who knows what's going to happen? Right, hopefully Labatt can sink this and we can have ourselves a little shootout. So I do save the 3-0 whooping, which is always good because the best thing I could hope for here was a 2-1 going into this game. Oh, he's only gone and forfeited. Why would he do that? Why would he do that and stop someone getting a putt? Who does that? Tommy, welcome. Sunny Sunday afternoon, enjoying coffee on the balcony, watching my stream. Fantastic. Doesn't get any better. Well, many would disagree with that. Many would disagree with that. But I appreciate that you enjoy those things and that you're enjoying them right now. So hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday. Wins are okay. It's Tour 11, isn't it? You get good wins every day. I don't buy into this conspiracy of, oh, it's headwinds, so you use more Kingmakers. I think the people that use Kingmakers generally use Kingmakers. They'll probably use Kingmakers in the low winds and then win 5 balls. But I don't... It's just wind, isn't it? We've had some fun wind as well. Oh, definitely Fenzi. But, you know, I don't know if Tommy posted it, but someone posted up a really, really, really old Masters. Oh, you never come out of that on the left, ever. And Joni won it with like a 20 and Tommy was second with a 17 or something. Like back then, you didn't have any balls. There was no special balls. It was just Kingmakers and I think there might have been Zerks. But like there was nothing, no win 5 balls or anything back then. Alright, so where am I going to be from? Going to be here. I hate this shot. Absolutely hate it. Maybe great left. It'll be a mystery. No. Didn't even flick the rough. Didn't even flick the rough. So we're both going to be in the same boat here, chipping in or requiring some miracle chip. I'm going to come down here. I quite like the B52 shot from down there, right at the end. Husker Scott, welcome. Thank you very much for that. Thank you for that. I'm glad you enjoy it. Hopefully we can actually have something nice to describe rather than a load of rubbish. Right, what we got here? We got 12-7. Alright, so we're going to have this B52 quite close to minimum number. So in fact, it won't actually be a B52 if it is a tailwind here. But it will be a B52 in this wind. So we want a couple of backspin, quite a few left spin I would imagine. And try and get this one on target. Had some success from down here. Let's get that out of the road. In fact, right. Sorry if I've missed anyone. The chat is going pretty quickly. 85 people in. Hopefully you're having a nice time. Welcome everybody. I don't know why that keeps happening. Always enjoy your wins, Liz, however they come. But yeah, that's just annoying, isn't it, when people do that? I mean, what's the benefit to them? You know, I'm drawing back on the putt. It's on the way. Go more straight at it. Just a little offset then, and it's going to be maybe 10 rings, maybe not even. Let's try that. see what's happening up here. Looks not like I've got enough rings to me. It looks like Jofra Archer just took another wicket, did he? Oh no, it's a highlights montage. GC Tyler, absolutely brilliant. Like I say, I got this VPN so I could try and match up with Damien on his stream, and then try and match up with Frenzy on his stream, because I was Silent Assassins in their streams, and I thought I'm sat here grinding. I don't want to be all over the chat, but it would be quite funny if I could just match up. So I was trying, and didn't manage to do so, but I did manage to match up with Tyler in 2 separate series of 3. It's fantastic. Karen, welcome, and thank you so much for being here. Lovely to see your face. Oh, hello. Speaking of other things that it's lovely to see. You're looking hot, Gudge. Right. 10% here, max number. Maybe a smidge over. Might treat myself to a smidge over. What we've got, 6.5 is 10%. Uh, 6.5. Probably go just a smidge over that. That much curl, 6 backspin, no curl, nice shot. Douglas Williams, welcome, thank you for being here, buddy. Jerry McClurg, welcome, thank you for being here. And David Anthony Owen as well. Now, correct me if I am wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. As I see that name, I'm reminded of something else I have seen. Am I not correct? No. No. Something that looks something like something I saw earlier on today. As you were. But good to have you in here anyway, Mr. Owen. I need some. What is it that Barry Fowler always recommends? The Iceman. Fantastic streamer. He also has a recommendation for dipping your fingertips in something. Oh, it's going down. Surely it's going down. They're pleading for these wickets today. Majestic, always fantastic games with Majestic. I love Tour 11. Tour 11 for like a community feel is the best tour going. Replays, basic ball, it's all happening in Tour 11 just by seeing the same faces all the time. I imagine Tour 12 is much the same for, you know, seeing the same faces just because there's even less players playing. I'm really excited now. I've got my VPN to see these new faces. One thing I noticed when I was playing in America, trying to match up with people, totally different like gameplay with the American style, and more so than playing on my normal European server was people just quitting after the drive, literally just hit a shit drive and then just quit. I was like, oh, okay. And then it happened again. I was like, oh, okay. It was just strange to me. Do I want to just Just come off that a little fraction. Nicely down there. Any tailwind now, just take a little bit off. If I've got a big huge tailwind, then I'll take quite a bit more off. Yeah, it's quite nice off the drive. It's really nice off the drive because so much can happen. Right, here we've got a nice tailwind. This is a tricky one to control. Yeah, I've seen and done myself. Many people missing the rough here for the rough bump on the second bounce, which doesn't actually hurt anything. It's just funny because you just end up on the fringe or just on the fairway to the edge of the fringe. Sorry, can I just say I totally missed a donation here from Rhino for $10. So Rhino, many thanks and apologies for missing that. That's really appreciated. Thank you for your support. So let's get some delayed love and appreciation for Rhino in the chat, please. Thank you very much. 11.3, 10%, going to be down towards min. So probably play about 6.5 rings here, but being careful on the offset. Six and a half rings. Oh. Very early. Thank you, Rhino. Does Golf Clash matchups? Yes, Ian, which is really annoying. Because, oh dear, he's just worn one. At 90 miles an hour. Oh, and then he got a little bit of afters as well. If you're in Europe playing at like 3 o'clock in the morning, like I was last night, if I was not on a VPN, it would have taken forever. Every single time, there's no one playing. And it would just take forever. Then you get replays every time, and it's rubbish. It's absolutely rubbish. So it would be nicer if they just put you where the pools of players were, so then you're never waiting for a game, but it doesn't do that. Okay, tricky one here. If you can get it right, it's a hole-in-one opportunity. $11.6. Let me go 8.5 rings here. Just 25%. It's coming nice. It's going to be nice, but not unbeatable. But it's very nice. Now, this one, more than any other one, I would say, is the wind direction will determine the overplay that you need. So with this tailwind and this elevation drop, you have to be allowing loads more. If you get a side wind here, then I'm playing 15, but there with that wind I'm playing 25, and you saw it came in lovely. So you just got to use your experience, look at your landing position. It's very, very important. The best way to assess your adjustment, assuming that you want to be landing where you start your adjustment before you move for wind, you can assess when the ball lands how close to that starting position you were, and therefore assess if your adjustment was heavy or light or on a bad pull angle. This is good. This is very good. Two nice shots there. Two very nice shots. Ooh! Wow! Did not think we had that. There we go. KDB lurking away. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks seeing the servers thing about not being able to play where there are players. You know, literally, it gets to a conventional bedtime like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and you just can't get a match. You can't get a match. It takes forever. In Tour 11, that is. I imagine in the lower tours where you've got a greater number of players, then you probably get that much later. But it will still come. There'll be a point in the night when you don't get matches, and it's pointless. There's just no point in having it like that. Oh, KDB, things are fantastic here. A lovely Sunday. Hopefully watching England bear down on tying up this Ashes series, which is not what they deserve. It's better than they deserve. But that's the position they're going to be in as well. So happy days. I'm going to smash it down there like normal. I'm wondering if that's too much topspin. Let's find out. Big great left. Oh, it's lovely. No, it's not. It's greedy. It is too much topspin. I do love that shot though. Do love that shot. So now it's going to be a little Spitfire there. Fawad, welcome. Great to see you, buddy. Katie, did you stream? No, you didn't stream last night. You didn't stream last night, or if you did, it was after 4:30 AM UK time. Which, saying that, would still only be 8:30 your time. You could have well streamed after that. Right, so 102 in. Welcome everyone, all you silent assassins and secret lovers in the chats. No obligation to speak here, just have a nice time. Speak up if you want, ask any questions if you want. That's a lovely shot. Oh, it's in! It's in! It's in! There we go. Enough skills on show. That's very nicely played. That is very, very nicely played. You kind of trust that ball guide, and I don't know why. No, under adjusted I think, and a great right. Those two things do not go hand in hand. So we go to a third match, 1-1. Good, that's what we want. Oh, come on now. Whoever that is in the gully has just let one go. Oh, shit! Oh, Majestic, I'm so sorry! My stupid sausage fingers, man. Oh, man. If he wasn't a friend of the stream, then he might have thought that I was being an absolute pussy. But as someone who is a fan of the stream and who will, yes, now we get 3 actions of Ronnie. Boom. Right. Hopefully Majestic will be in, and with the assumption made that I have been a dickhead. And that is a fair assumption to make. And he would be correct. Yo, Caddy! Welcome, buddy. It's definitely not T12 basic ball time. Looks like it's going to be T11 Titan ball time with this wind. Knowing Ronnie as I do. Hopefully we see Ronnie at some point this afternoon. Oh, we are basic balling. Hello. Hello. Maybe he's already in here. Maybe he can hear you. Oh, Majestic. Oh, my life. I'm so sorry. Rewind the stream. Rewind the stream. You can see the stupidity and my reaction to it. It's so sorry, buddy. So sorry. Great games, as always. You can take an honorary series victory for my ridiculousness. Right. Can it go? That's the question. Can't go, can it? 18.9 can't go. Right, so probably will be 3 basic balls. We all like that. Majestic, hopefully we can match up again. There'll probably be another hour of this. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. Next time. Or I'll be on later as well. I'll definitely be on later. And if you've got the US VPN, then maybe you can come and try and get on Danny MacArthur's stream and anyone else who's streaming Tour 11 later. Maybe Damien GC will be back on. Anytime I'm seeing people, I'm going to do what Caddy's been doing. I'm going to be the next Caddy, just going on people's streams and matching up with them. It's good, Caddy. You've inspired me. I just hope I can get used to this VPN. Like, material queue and this VPN do not work, so I won't be using the VPN on the stream. I don't tend to stream that late anyway. Saying that though, like, as everyone started closing off their streams, I was thinking, oh, maybe I could start up a stream. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. Mike was the only one left standing. That's Ditto Head. Fantastic stream again. Let's go with 4. Never dropped that from the rough bump. I was close. Oh, but my stupid material queue needed resetting, Daniel. So next time, if the material queue vanishes, it will just be no material queue and 3 glorious matches. Because that was fun. That was fun, and it was the first time it had worked, and I'd already been trying before then to match up on Damien's stream earlier. Damien did a couple of streams yesterday, and I got to watch a lot of streams yesterday. Alright then. Alright then, who doesn't love a Tour 11 basic ball shootout? Trevor Cartwright, welcome. I wonder how many Eau Clairs live in Eau Claire. Alright. This is going to require a lot of curl. I'm going with just shy of 6 in... No, let's come down here and go 6. 16, 8, and it's going to be 15 rings. Wasn't 15 rings at all, was it? Unless that was some seriously sloppy ring play. I didn't land anywhere near where I was aiming. I played 35% mid number, which maybe was a bit heavy because I usually would play that number into a headwind, and that's definitely more of a side wind. It looked to be more than a ring out. Curious one. What am I inspiring you to do, Kyle, now? He says there's no Eau Clairs in Eau Claire. Are you banned or something? Is it like... Was that the rules of the town naming ceremony, was that no Eau Clairs could ever take residence? There we go. I used the Golf Clash notebook on my old phone. Lou, welcome, buddy. Very good to see you. And Jay Rando as well. Great to see you, buddy. People were asking about you earlier, Lou. Where's Lou? Where's Lou? Here he is. Here he is. Excellent, Kyle. Well, if you can hold out another 45 minutes or so, give me time to scrub up before family dins. Don't want to stink the place out. And then we can all head over to GC Desert Mirage for a fine brand of expertly narrated Golf Clash content of the highest order. Tour 11, Tour 12. He'll play any tour you want by request. That is so unlucky. That is so... Oh shit! That's the wrong one. And again, he'll know that that was an error. I love playing people that you know, because even if you push the wrong button, it's all good. Golly goodness me though, this is... This is a tough one. Stick on the fairway, 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 fairway! Oh well, both in the same boat. Michael Galitz, welcome, buddy. Oh, Claire the Pillager. It's good. you know, pillage is only half of what happens there, don't you? Do you know? Are you the full? Are you the RNP? You can't just be the P, I don't think. Damien GC with a 9.99. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Wow, thank you so much for that. Very, very kind. Did you like that, Kyle? Right, I want to be going over here. 15-7. You can't just be the pillager. I'm not having it. It's lies. I don't want to max OP that just to get it there. I don't want to max OP that at all. I'm just going to play it from up here. Just a little OP. Tap it up there. Oh. I love the direction the chat goes sometimes. This is the You Losers special new line in gentlemen's underwear. I think he's taking pre-orders. I haven't seen the designs myself. Absolutely, Kyle. Absolutely. Yo, Mr. Russell, welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here. Right. It's pull your pants up time now. Oh dear, that's going to leave him a horrible putt. Oh no, Narcus stays there. That's okay there. You can be left one another 10 yards back. That is on the edge of makeable. Right, so I'm going to go with a cat shot. Still straight at it. Can't say I'm loving this too much. That's a horrible adjustment. Didn't like any of it. Everything rushed. Nasty. Nasty. So, we'll go to a shootout and see what happens. Well, Ronnie's got a tricky putt here. But I imagine he's going to make it, because he's a beast. Damien, when are you streaming later? And what's your plan for the week? Anyone in here who's intending to put out any Golf Clash related content during the tournaments, then please tell us what and when. Let us be there. Let us support you. Hang out with you. Enjoy ourselves with you. Right, so we'll have a shootout then. And hopefully fare better than we did last time. Good old Ronnie. I've seen quite a few different people from other clans, or people that I know from other clans that have joined the North. So I don't know what this clan is. Right, so here I'm gonna swap my ball on the app to a Power 3 ball, because I know that this wind is going to be an adjustment for a like a 20% Power 3, maybe even a click over as well. Maybe. See what Ronnie's doing here. But 7.2 is the app number for this. Plenty curl going to be needed as well. That's definitely a bit over. But we are also going to need to allow for some curl. Yes, I think so, Kyle. I think so. That's going to be right. You can see how right that is. Wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Most of the backspin. I'm going to say that is 1 ring already, so I'm going to go another 6.5. And another little bit more. Not that much curl. Wow, that was I like to, you know, still pop those down within a couple of yards. Be like, yeah, no biggie. No one needs special balls. Of course, if I even had like three right spin on that, then it's probably enough for no curl. So well over egg the pudding there. Do an expert smash the ball. Expert Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday expert. Wednesday qualifying. This is the new Daniel MacArthur, the old Daniel MacArthur who didn't do those things like Wednesday qualifying. Didn't dunk, didn't slice, didn't cliff bump. Streaming has changed this man, let me tell you. Right, I want to be adventurous because you don't get a tailwind very often. So I'm going to go with 6. No, I'm not. I'm going to go with that much. $20 rings. Not all the curl. It wasn't really the right wind direction to do this, but I thought we might be able to roll out. We couldn't roll out. But we had a little fun slice anyway, hooky slicey thing. KDB does what? Found Nordic more amusing from the second tee. That's good, MBS. There's a lot of Nordic hate that I've seen. Golf Clash Nick, my brother, welcome. Another fantastic streamer in the house. If anyone doesn't know Golf Clash Nick, then do please make sure you're checking out his channel, checking out his wonderful content. It's absolutely wonderful. Without knowing the winds, do you... Oh, it's impossible, Michael. Because the winds are what determines what par is, and if you have a par 4 when you can drive the green, then it has to be factored into a par. And if you can't drive the green on a par 4, that's very well played. If you can't drive the green on a par 4, then generally, even if you've got a makeable chip, like for example, say hole 1 in the last tournament, you know, you really want it, and expect to have it, but if you don't get it, it's just like, okay, you can accept it. Whereas on hole 8 in Masters, when you could drive the green, if you didn't get that, unacceptable. 10-3. So we're going about 8 rings here. A little bit of guide offset. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, so can Ronnie sink his little end bringer? Will he go for a dunk here? What you gonna do, Ronnie? Oh, I don't think we'll be able to dunk his end bringer. It might be a minimum distance. Oh, it's a thorn anyway. Keith Bresney, welcome. Yes, KTB streams are so much fun. If anyone doesn't know KTB, And I know I keep directing people to the description of the video where I say most of because I still have some admin to do, and there are people that I am enjoying their streams and their names aren't there, and it's purely due to laziness, right? Not because I don't support those streams, it's because I'm too lazy to add them to the list. So that's why they're not there. But there are some fantastic new channels to go on. But apart from those handful, which do include GC Kid Wrench, and they do include Angles Dan. There's more. I've become aware of a few more, but they will be there. They will definitely be there. But you can check it out. That's what I'm saying to you. You can check out this list, and you can see the likes of KTB and Daniel MacArthur. Right. Fantastic series of 3 with Ronnie, as always. One of my favourite players to match up against in Tour 11. Posty, welcome. I don't know if it is looking for a win this afternoon, because they're chasing it a little bit, and they don't know what to do with Matt Wade. They don't know what to do with Matthew Wade, which is a shame. This is a big wind, so again, you know, usually this wind would use a lot of left spin, which means that I'm going to be using some left curl to balance that out. That's got to be close though. Oh, no. No. KUB, as a fantastic member of the streaming community, your name will be said along in the same sentence as every other Golf Clash streamer out there. Yo, Austin, welcome, buddy. Yes, indeed. Time to get that last little push up towards the 3,000 clan points that Mr. President Bobby Stojkovic requested from us to be up to date with by the end. Now, again, I would normally play this at plus 8 yards. I remember. Normally play at plus 8 yards, so not sure about that ring play. It's really long, same as my man. Not quite a shit, which is all you hope for in the shootout. So, by virtue of being a little less shit than Ronnie there, I managed to take the 2-1 win. Well played, buddy. Exceptional series as always. Right, so let's get back to some proper golf now. Still didn't. Well, should we have a little look at what's going on? I've also managed to. Oh, I did in fact think that maybe we would be playing some Dougie, because the Wolfpack University, they might potentially in need of some grinding to be happening. We'll wait and see what's happening on that one. But I have played Dougie because I want to make sure that I'm in Masters 3 for next weekend. When I get my gold banners up to 40th place, very near the 3k. I'm going to persevere until I get the 3k before I decide to do anything else. Then I may well play SYB. So if we get that, then we can play SYB. That is in Expert 2 at the moment, and when I checked this morning, 2 wins would be enough to take me to the top of that bracket. And I definitely want to promote there if possible, and also tomorrow as well. Next week rather, get back into Masters. Time to be back in Masters. Right, so say that is 7 and then another 4. And what we're doing here, too many. 4 and a little bit of left curl. And a great left, which probably will put me in the sand. No, it's going to be fine. Straight in the middle of the pad. And down here, nicely, which, depending on what the wind is, should open up the topspin approach, which I have been enjoying, but I never allow myself to set up in the way that I enjoy, because I do like smashing my drive down there as far as I can. Man, everything's falling apart here. I don't know why these things aren't lasting very long. If anyone knows how to set up a stream properly, do please let me know. And I'll try and make nice on these things. Do I have a rule for left and right spin for wind? No. Generally drives, I would say the spin is mostly the same in most winds. There are examples when it isn't. QB shots would be an example. But generally it's more approach shots where it's what you're describing. So here I'm going to play with 4 topspin. And we're back here, not at min, but close enough. 9-6. 9-6. Might go all the topspin here. There we go. There we go, and play about 4.5 rings. I've been underplaying this last couple of times. So at least I've overplayed it. That's the one way to look at it. If you keep missing on the same side, tinker with your adjustment. Don't keep doing the same thing all the time. Yeah, probably half a ring over there. I've put the classics on, hope you don't mind. Every now and again I do like to recognise the bangers. Karen, great to see you. Have a lovely Sunday doing whatever you're doing. Grinding by the looks of it. Enjoy your Sunday grind, Karen. You know, most people would think that's not appropriate language to say to a sweet lady like Karen, but she can't get enough of that grinding. What else can you say? There we go. Fantastic turn for Matt Wade. Fantastic turn. Right, so we're going to get to that 3K. We're going to get promoted on all 3 accounts. Been a good week for clan points after the unfortunate shambles of last week on the tournament. But this week, wow, what promise, what expectation. Tour 11. Tour 11, we've got one in the back garden. Parc de Paris. Parc de Paris. I'll say again for my American peers. Parc de Paris. I mean, if you're going to translate it, don't say Parc de Paris. Say the Paris Park, right? Or just say Parc de Paris. Your choice. Oh, Majestic. Always a pleasure, buddy. Always a pleasure. Sorry, AIA, welcome, and apologies for missing your arrival. Thank you so much for being here, buddy. I'm hoping it's going to be some T11 magic in that's going to. There's going to be something that comes out of the familiarity of these holes that leads to an exceptional performance this week. That's what I'm hoping for. Man, everything is so annoying with this setup. I want it to be nice for y'all, but it ain't. It ain't, is it? It ain't. Right, so I'm going to set up right up here to the end, 3 backspin. Go left spin as well, just for the lols. And 6. What are you putting on a plate, lover? Oh. So that's a 20%. Oh, it's nowhere near. It's massively over adjusted. Massively over adjusted. Should have stuck with a 15. Should have stuck with a 15. Well played, Toonami. Well played. Lost that one fair and square. That was poor. Oh man, more luck. More luck for the Aussies as well. My man don't want to play. No one wants to play. No one wants to play. Mossy, talk to us about your debut stream. Everyone knows Michael Moss Sr., absolute legend of the streaming community. He's just about to start his streaming journey himself. So instead of being a very active contributor or Blue Wrench, which he is in most places, come on now, Caddy, then you will obviously know what an absolute legend he is, and therefore I'm sure you're going to be wanting to get on board with his first stream. And if you do want to get on board with his first stream, then the best way to go about doing that is to subscribe to his channel and hit the bell so you're notified when he goes live. So, that said, if you're on a phone, click on his name, Michael Moss Sr., click go to channel, click subscribe, you're done, and the bell, you're done. If you're on desktop, wave your mouse somewhere near his name, 3 dots will appear to the right hand side, click on those. Click go to channel, click subscribe and notifications on, and you're done. That's simple. In seconds, you will have done all the actions required to subscribe to Michael Moss Sr. And what a glorious thing you will have just done. And I look forward to seeing you on his first stream. And I look forward to him telling us when that's going to be. Should be nice, providing I can get out from under that tree. That should be nice. Oh yes, Austin. Caddy is in the stream somewhere. He's in the chat. And yeah, we've just had 3 with Ronnie, and now we're having 3 with Caddy. I imagine it'll be 3 with Caddy. We might have time for another one then. We might not. We shall see. This will be interesting. I might even have a look at the cat rough bump here. It's a tricky one. What to do in this situation? Maybe a mid-number cat. That looks fairly safe as houses though. See what the options look like. Can't get out from the tree. Bollocks. Alright, so we're just going to do this with loads of curl. In fact, can I even get over here? It's going to be like 20 something rings. think I can do this. I might need to slice it even. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Believe me, I'm happy with that. Well, the beautiful thing about when you play Caddy is because he loves the 19th so much, you don't need to kick his ass to benefit from 3 wins, usually. But let's play. Let's play. Let's have no philanthropy. Yes, Caddy, 0 philanthropy. So, whatever nonsense I throw up here on this shootout, you do not respond accordingly. Alright, let's see it. Sorry if anyone here doesn't like watching Basic Ball. You got to do what you want to do to keep it fun, and Basic Ball definitely keeps it fun. What has that happened there? Surely that's out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Stuart Broad again, LBW by the looks of it. Fantastic. Come on, England. Ingrid, I can't believe this series is looking destined to be a 2-all finish. Just cannot believe it. Thank you, Mossy. Thank you, Mossy. You little gent. Oh, shall we take my go? 14-2 and 10% number. So just over 9 rings. Oh, but it's right back here again, isn't it? Could play the bump. Could play the bump. 14-2. $11 rings. I've not done it with a tailwind, but Basic Ball could be the prime time to do it. It's cut out, but that great left has not helped anything at all. I think it might be the play in that marginal wind. See what Caddy does. Because he doesn't click in your... and I don't know that shot, and I know there is a great shot down there, like where sniper people play. Landing right back here, I think they use like 2 back spin, but plenty left spin to straighten that ball up the slope, and it like rolls up the slope and then just nestles right down by the hole. Really lovely shot. But you obviously need to replace all that side spin with curl. Yes, Matt, absolutely. It's always fun. I mean, I actually don't like using a katana in Tour 11, even when it's the best ball, because I only know my shootout distances from Power 3 balls. Oh, he nicked off. It wasn't LB. He nicked off. Brody's on fire. It's on fire. Did 400 million in Tour 9-10 this week. Counting losses, played 180 matches, second place. 400 million in Tour. Well, yeah, I mean, I was on 0 points. Get out! Lovely shots. Lovely shots. We can have a look, because I'll be at 3,000 clan points. If I'm not already, I'll be there or thereabouts, so we can have a look what that actually means. 15-7. It's not going to have enough to do this. Double great right. going to be in the big rough. No, Caddy, it was beautifully disguised. Beautifully disguised. Right, so let's have a butcher's hook. So 3,000 divided by 24. That's 125 wins. 125 Tour 11 wins this week. It's good. It's good. What a gent. What a gent. Oh man, Caddy's the one you want to be bumping into on Tour 11. Definitely. You should have some like A-Team style music. Because if you know how to find him, it's good times. It's good times. Come on the B52 now. Excellent, Dan. I will hopefully be available to be watching your stream at 10 PM UK time tonight. Second stream of the weekend. Angles Dan, if you don't know that name, and there's every chance you don't, because he's done one stream in his life. I'm encouraging you now to become acquainted whilst his name is on the screen, whilst you can easily do it in 3 presses of your phone with your fat finger. That's all you need to do. Do it now whilst it's easy, because once Angle Dan GC has left the stream, then you're going to have to look him up if you want to partake in the delights. So do it now whilst it's easy. Charles Lucas, welcome. Thank you for joining the fun. It is towards the end of the stream. I think we're going to have a last little bit of fun here with Caddy. Maybe have time for one more. This is interesting. 143. I'm gonna play like a min number, I think. Like a 6-ish. I'm trying to get the roll down towards the pin. It's hard with the Apox 6. Not bad. It's definitely an easier shot with the Apox 7. England have got something going upstairs here for an appeal. I think it's for a run out and no one looks excited. So I can't imagine it is out. Look at this. The 2 newest Daniel streamers, Daniel MacArthur and Dan Hickey, bonding over the shared love of a new venture. Alright then. What have we got going on here? It's all going on. Oh, Liz, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. As always, lovely seeing you in here. Good luck with your tournament. Hopefully your husband doesn't find out about the ball packages that you have been buying or are going to buy. Yes, Caddy. Whatever the win, we're going berserker in the 3rd game. Hopefully we get a monster tailwind. Oh my gosh. Right, so if I have a go here at a sand bump, because I never do a sand bump here. I don't know if I've got the adjustment for it. That backspin could yet win you the game, Caddy. 17-4. Right, let's see it. I never play this shot. about 5 rings shy on the adjustment. I went 17 rings there as well, which was a plus 30. Right, now we're going to have a Zerk for the third one. Oh my gosh, another one's just gone through the slips. Another one's gone through the slips. Yo, FJGC, great to see you, and it's going brilliantly well here. Having a lovely time, getting loads of clan points. Having our second basic ball off of the session, but this one's going to be a Zerk. Just for the lols, not because we've got a nice win for it. Zapper Bolt, great to see you. Fantastic to see you, and it's going really well. Well, I don't even know if I'd have been able to adjust that. No idea what that should have been in a headwind. Let's see if I put that down here. So even using the wind arrow, it's not a million miles away from what I was suggesting. Maybe half a ring shy, but I look like about 4 or 5 rings shy. That's the booty. Oh, unlucky. Looked like a booty. Right, so yeah, I usually just go half. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I ain't where I want to be yet, but I know that I'ma make it if I chase that check. Yes. What the dickens was that? Still got a nice shot, but not what I wanted to be with that wind. It's getting to the end. The silly season has started. Yo, Etienne, welcome. Your presence has been missed, Etienne. It's going really well, thank you. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Let me tell you what the plan is for this week. Due to a very kind donation, there will be 2 accounts of content this week, with my SYB account and an otherwise unfamiliar account to your eyes. So there'll be 2 expert accounts played for the tournament, and then Ian and Dougie will not be streamed, but there will be 2 accounts available for your viewing pleasure. 11.5. It's not going to be all of that. It's not going to be all of that at all. So 6 something rings, maybe a smidgen of top. There we go, that's what we want. And what are we saying? 6, getting on for 7. Caddy, sorry, we didn't get the Zerk shootout. Oh dear. Great games anyway, buddy. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, as we approach 6 o'clock, should we play one more? Should we play one more? Great games, buddy. Let's play one more, see if we can get back up to 1,000, and then we can do away with this account for the day. If we've achieved the minimum that the president set out for us, then we can retire the week happy knowing a king chest is ours and we don't have a sad president. There we go. There we go. There we go. In fact, so I am going to leave it there. And call it a stream. So, thank you all so much. Wonderful to have you here, as always. So good to see you all. Thanks for keeping the chat lively. Don't forget, Daniel MacArthur, that was at 3 p.m. Eastern. We had Angles Dan, did he say 5 p.m. Eastern? I think he did. I can't recall anyone else who said anything specifically, but just make sure you subscribe to everyone in that list in the description. Make sure you've got your notification bells on, and then you'll be told when everyone's on, and then you can catch up, or you can watch live, or you can do whatever you want to do. But getting involved and supporting this wonderful community would be absolutely fantastic. So if that is what you're doing later on this evening, I will definitely be seeing you around those streams. Thank you all again for being here. Lovely hanging out. Mwah! Bye bye now.